The hoes are laughing. Hoes are laughing. So the audience are a bunch of hoes.
Yup.
What does that mean?
What I just said.
He's a big man, huh? How big are you getting? How big is your head? How big is your... Oh! You know, in today's video, did I learn anything from the Navy? Did I?
And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls.
My 8-year total contract is almost up. 4 active, 4 reserves, coming up here in the end of the summer. And, you know, I was thinking last night, I was like, I haven't made one of these videos in a while. You know, just sitting down in front of the fam, talking to you guys. Also, before we get into this video, man, huge shout out to everybody that purchased the first JTsuits shirts. I've been getting a lot of your guys' messages, Snapchats, pictures of you receiving them in the mail, and it just makes me so happy. Let's get into this video now. I think a good place to start is before the Navy, to see if I learned anything, how I changed as a person. Now, we have touched on some of these things before, but before I joined the Navy, it's not something that I really talk about, my years 1 to 18, because there was a lot of trials and tribulations, man. I went through a lot of stuff that I'm not really ready to share in front of the camera yet, but let's just say that what I went through, it made me very introverted as a person. A big reason why I joined the Navy in the first place was because I knew I needed to grow as a person. So I knew, you know, JT, you gotta join, man. You gotta do something different. You gotta break this pattern. I knew this at 18. And now that my 8 years are almost done, they're coming to a close, I've been thinking a lot about the past and how my life has changed so drastically. Now, when you join the military, when you're in E1, E2, E3, sometimes even in E4, you're gonna be stuck doing a lot of remedial type work. You know, you're gonna be a glorified janitor in some aspects. You're gonna be a glorified errand boy. But the things that you do as an E1, E2, E3, your attitude throughout that year or two, when you're grinding, when you're coming up in the Navy, that's gonna set your trajectory in the Navy, you know, for years and years to come. You're not gonna learn the most awesome skills, you know, oh, I'm really good at swabbing this deck now. Yo, I got the best technique swabbing, you know, or I'm really good at chipping this freaking paint or busting this rust. Those aren't skills or things that you're gonna learn that, you know, that might not help you directly after the military, but you're gonna learn a work ethic that you can take with you wherever, man. You can take that work ethic with you where freaking ever. So once I became an E4 and an E5 in the military, I was now thrusted into more of a leadership type position. You know, and like I said, I was always very introverted, especially when I was younger. I was never like this, man. This was always inside me. I always had this capability, you know, to be confident, to lead, to help, to do whatever. But I just didn't know it yet. And the Navy kind of helped me get that out of me. You know, and I don't know if I ever would have gotten this out of me if it wasn't for the Navy. The good thing about the Navy is it doesn't matter what you did before. It doesn't matter if you weren't a leader, you know, growing up in school or middle school, high school, whatever, in your 20s. You now have the chance to lead, man. You now have a blank slate. People don't know what you did. People don't know who you are. You know, you can be a whole new freaking person. So the things that I learned in the Navy aren't directly what I'm doing now. You know, I'm not working on helicopters. I'm not landing signalmen at an airport. You know, I'm not a maintainer at Boeing. But like I said, those things that I learned, the things that you can't teach, you only learn these things by experience, by not suffering, but by going through some tough shit and coming out the other end a better person. You know, in the military, you're going to have your highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. You know, I guarantee it. And it's only going to make you grow. It's only going to help you grow as a person. I swear it will. Man, you guys just got to have the right mindset. Don't ever have a quitting mindset. If there was one thing that I wish I did different, I let a lot of people walk over me, you know, like a freaking mat. And you can think, you know, JT, wow, you know, you're like a big guy, man. Well, you didn't stand up for yourself. You know, no, it doesn't matter how big you are in the Navy. You know, it's by rank. You have to obey rank and recognition. You know, but that still doesn't mean you can let people walk all over you and treat you like shit. So one thing I learned is I'm very good at standing up for myself now. I don't take shit from anybody. And I'm never going to, man. Because I'm not going to fall back into that mindset of how I was. My contract is officially coming to a close. My DD-214, the date is in August. So once August comes around, you know, I'm going to be having a last video for you guys. my last day in the military officially, so that'll be a fun video. But I just wanted to get this off my chest. I wanted to talk to you guys here in front of the camera. Everyone that got the shirts, all the Patreon pledges, everyone that supports during these live streams on the super chats. You guys keep me going. You guys keep me, you know, excited to get in front of the camera every day and talk to you. And we're on these roads. We're on the road to 50K subs and then 100K subs. I know we can do it, fam. I appreciate the fam. I love the fam. I'll see you guys tomorrow. New videos every day on the channel. Everything at JTsuits. Papa, come here, boy. Papa!
In my